Good morning to you. Wow, what a time. 24 hours. Look at these numbers here. A lot of green. We like that, don't we? Here's something that people have been talking about. PIVX, 21%. Hey, good job, PIVX. You actually did something right. There's Mooncoin. I joked about them before, but people are enjoying that right now, I'm sure. Litecoin, you've heard the news about Litecoin and what's going on there. I'm not going to go into detail, but yeah, it's performing well right now. And take a look. Ant shares, boom, 108. That's insane. But I'm not here for this right now. We see a lot of videos where people are staring at CoinMarketCap, and that's great. I'm not going to spend much time there because, frankly, I haven't really looked enough that tonight on that. Let me kind of take you to what I'm looking at right now. Here, let me close this out and bring you to this page. Yes, this is one of the episodes I did, my most recent episode. I was talking about all the red and the Digibyte drama, and I was joking about Reddcoin and all kinds of stuff. And I was just in a silly mood. I was slap happy. I had a caffeine rush and all that good stuff. But I'm going to screw up this name, so forgive me. So I'm just going to show everybody the name. Whoever this person is, whoever you are, you're pretty cool, man. Or woman. But I think the odds are that you're a guy because I think 95% of my viewers are guys right now. But anyway, we had a great conversation. You were kind of like you stepped up and defended Reddcoin because I was joking on it, and you did a great job of illustrating why I should care about Reddcoin, and I really appreciate this that you're kind enough to even provide a link that I was able to go read and actually figure out what Reddcoin's all about. So on Reddcoin's page, you'll see, and this is what he was pointing out to me, or is Red ID, and he's right. Red ID is awesome, man. It is awesome. It allows you to assign basically a username, like a wallet address or what have you. And I'm using the wrong terminology. Forgive me. It's time for my bedtime. But basically, so you can have like a username, so you can still remain anonymous, and yet you can decide what's public and what's private. So if you wanted to, you could have a full profile out there in the blockchain universe for people to discover you, just like you would have like a Twitter profile. You could do that. But you get to decide how much everybody sees, which is pretty awesome, man. So it's it's great. It allows you to connect with other people, but have that safe zone, which everybody values so much. So, and the question is, well, actually, the argument was that, and it wasn't an argument; it was a friendly conversation. But the statement was basically, do you realize how much Reddcoin could go up if, suddenly some social media platform decides to use Red ID? And they're absolutely right. But then I fired back. I was just like, well, yeah, but Facebook and Twitter, these huge corporations, they're going to come out with their own token. But then he brought up a good point. If they're going to basically spend all that time to do their own token, people aren't going to trust that. They're going to think there's some back end privacy issues being, everyone's going to be paranoid if Facebook came out with a token or, a coin or a cryptocurrency. And you know what? That's a very true statement. That there's going to be a lot of people that would be very suspicious of a Facebook cryptocurrency or a Twitter cryptocurrency. But you know what? I think they have a place. I think Red ID would have a place. And hear me out. You go to other sites. You go to local newspaper websites. You go to, fan forums like, I don't know, like a wrestling dirt sheet page. Or you might go to a page on, the joys of pottery or geocaching or whatever your interest is in. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to have their conversation pieces built into their website are Disqus. And You know what I'm talking about. Disqus. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it. Disqus. You know, they have their built-in system where you can leave comments and basically a forum for websites. And this would be the perfect place for like a Reddcoin. If Disqus, which, you know, I mean, let's face it, you see them everywhere. They're huge. They're doing great. They're a great company. But they don't get the respect or clout like Facebook or Twitter, because Disqus is more of a website service, if you will. But how perfect would this be for Reddcoin? If Reddcoin came in and made a deal with them where they connected their currency to Disqus and the Red ID technology to Disqus, where people could remain anonymous and yet tip each other, and oh my goodness, it would be insane. It would be great because it's a great tool for webmasters too. If you had a website and you wanted to get tips on your website, well, if you plugged in Disqus with Red ID and they had a tipping system, see what I'm getting at? So yes, Reddcoin is great. And you know what? I think when I get some extra, I usually invest in like blasts. I'll get, you know, some money to come in and I'll split up however I want. Maybe I'll get more Reddcoin. Maybe. Who knows? But see, this is what I'm talking about. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, participate in this. I want to know what you guys think. What do you think about Reddcoin? Comment below. Please do. And I got some good news. I'm working on some things right now. I got something locked up with Amazon here, and I'm going to start bringing out merchandise. And yeah, I know no, they're not going to be training videos because I am insane. You do not want to learn from me, okay? And I'm not really insane, but for the purposes of this, yes, let's say I'm insane. But I'm going to come out with merch. I'm going to come out with all kinds of crazy stuff. And some of it's going to be cool stuff that you'll want to buy, but some of it's just going to be hilarious stuff that I'm going to be selling on Amazon. And we're going to have fun because we're going to see who actually buys this stuff, you know? And who knows, maybe we'll get some more money. I'll be able to afford a library. I'll afford a decent camera, some equipment that I need. And you can help this show evolve. The way you do that, liking, subscribing, sharing. There's other great videos out there, a lot of channels out there, cryptocurrency channels. Tell them about us. And you know what? If you have a channel and you want to do like a link exchange, or if you want to, you know, promote your show on mine, I'd be happy to promote mine on yours. Let's just be a family. Let's have discussion. Let's support each other. Everybody, have a great day. Thank you for all you people in the Netherlands for supporting our show. Thank you for everybody in Germany for supporting our show. India, I love you in India. We're going, my wife and I, we're going to have our anniversary coming up real soon. And we are dying to go to this great Indian restaurant that we always go to. So thank you. I am just overwhelmed with all the different countries and different places in the world who are supporting us by commenting, subscribing, and all that good stuff. Keep watching. Feel free to translate our videos into other languages. But most of all, do not feed the Care Bears. Care Bears are dangerous.